quiet laugh behind the counter blends with steam and sunlight. Barista laughs softly and the whole room lifts. Small gifts, chalk many behind the counter, written like a wing. No thing, mismatched chairs around me like a friendly crowd. Not loud, posters on the wall like a playlist of colors, soft covers. Ceramic mugs on tables making little rings. Bright things hanging plants above us, turning light to shade. Barista laughs softly, feels like coffee for the tired part of me. Barista laughs softly, keeps the day easy, artsy, free. People sketching and reading in their quiet zones, gentle tones, laptop stickers shining when the sun slides through. Feels new, stack of books beside me like a calm little stack. No crack, I write a line I didn't know I had and smile back. Not every moment needs a big story. Sometimes it's just warm and ordinary. Barista laughs softly, feels like coffee for the tired part of me. Barista laughs softly, keeps the day easy, artsy, free. Settles into calm. If my thoughts feel sharp today, I can stay where kindness is part of the background. A laugh can loosen up my chest and let the rest become less stressed. Barista laughs softly, still behind me, as the sunlight shifts across the floor. Barista laughs softly, keeps reminding me that gentle places make me want more of this feeling. I close my laptop and take one last sip, then step back out with lighter steps. Leans toward your cup like a friend. Listen quietly. Book stack lean by my elbow on the table. Soft stable, spines with worn titles like a thrift store. Sky passing by. Mismatched chairs in colors that don't match, but they catch something playful in my chest when I sit down. No frown. Ceramic mug warmth like a small safe lamp. Cozy camp posters on the wall like bright stitched up days in arrays. Someone sketches flowers curling into lines. Good signs. A barista hums a tune between the orders. Soft borders. I don't have to rush my ideas. They can breathe. This room lets my thoughts be gentle and free. Book stack lean makes it clean when my mind feels crowded. Book stack lean helps helps me feel quietly proud. Book stack lean, says the small steps still count as progress. Book stack lean turns my day into something I can process. Laptop stickers shine like tiny window panes, no strains. Chalk menu behind the counter like a note that floats. Hanging plants sway overhead and throw soft shade. Handmade sunlight across the floor like honey on wood. Feels good. I open to a page and read one line, then mine. Words arrive not perfect but they're true. Feels new. A laugh in the corner lifts the air a bit. Perfect fit. I write again and don't erase my heart from the start. If I get afraid to try, I will stay with the warmth that says begin anyway. Book stack lean makes it clean when my mind feels crowded. Book stack lean helps me feel quietly proud. Book stack lean says the small steps still count as progress. Book stack lean turns my day into something I can process. A bright warm melody turns pages in the air, then settles into calm. I used to measure every moment by result. Now I measure it by breathing, by default. A stack of books in one warm cup can teach that steady is a form of reaching. Book stack leans still beside me as the sunlight shifts to gold. Book stack lean keeps reminding me that stories make me bold. Lead. I watch the plants sway overhead like gentle green above my head. Book stack lean makes me willing to be messy and try. Book stack lean helps me trust the slower road is not goodbye. I close the book and feel my chest more open than it was at first. Stack of books leans beside a mug. The sunlight warms the wood. Books by the mug and the table feels like home, sweet zone. Posters on the wall like a soft bright patchwork, handwork. Mismatched chairs around me like a casual song. All along, barista laughing quieted behind the counter, lighting counter. Chalk menu behind the bar like a simple poem. I roam, hanging plants above me, turning light to shade. Books by the mug feel like love for the quiet part of me. Books by the mug help me stay cozy, artsy, free. sketching and reading with their shoulders down, no frown. Laptop stickers shining when the sun slides through, feels new. Ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. I open to a page and let my mind come down. I don't need to be impressive today. I can just be present. Books by the mug feel like love for the quiet part of me. Books by the mug help me stay cozy, artsy, free. Pages then settle into warm hush. If my thoughts feel tangled, I can read one line that makes my chest unclench. A cafe hour can be medicine for the mind, a gentle place to realign. Books by the mug still beside me as the sunlight moves across the floor. Books by the mug keeps reminding me that I can make a little more out of ordinary hours. I close the cover softly and smile at the day becoming kind. The cafe door chime rings softly as you step out with lighter thoughts. Cafe door chime and my shoulders feel less, no stress. Warm room behind me like a bright little nest. At best, mismatched chairs and tables still in my mind. Kind. Posters on the wall like a playlist of color. Soft cover. Chalk menu behind the counter, drawn in white, just right. Ceramic mug, warm still in my hands, understand. Hanging plants above us, turning light to shade, handmade. A barista laughs softly and I smile back, no crack. I came in carrying the week, now it's light. This place taught my breathing how to feel alright. Cafe door chime marks the time when I leave with my head clear. Cafe door chime feels like hope in a bright, warm frontier. Cafe door chime says I can take the slower road. Cafe door chime lets me keep this calm I've found. Sunlight across the floor like a warm, long stripe feels right. People sketching quietly in the gentle light. Small, bright laptop stickers shimmer like tiny window panes, no strains. A stack of books beside me leans like it agrees at ease. Soft conversations float and never demand more than I can. I wrote a messy line, then found another, and it landed. I packed my notebook like a small new friend to the end. Now the street is busy, but my mind stays soft and steady. No need to rush my next step. I can choose to walk with the warmth and not lose. Oh, cafe door chime marks the time when I leave with my head clear. Cafe door chime feels like hope in a bright, warm frontier. Cafe door chime says I can take the slower road. Oh, cafe door chime lets me keep this calm I found. Tomorrow tries to pull me too fast, I will remember how a small hour can last inside my chest. Like a steady lamp, a little warmth, a little chance. So cafe door chimes still ringing in my memory as I go. Cafe door chime keeps reminding me that gentle can be bold. I breathe in city air and let it feel okay. I hold my notebook like a promise I can keep. I smile at the sunlight on the sidewalk lines and walk away in my own softer speed. Out steam while sunlight stretches across the cafe floor. Ceramic mug warmth in my hands feels real. Good deal. Mismatched chairs around me like a friendly map. Soft gap posters on the wall like stories cut and pasted. Time tasted. Barista laughing quietly behind the counter. Lighting counter, chalk menu letters swaying in my focus. So close, hanging plants above me, making shadows dance. Ceramic mug warmth pulls me forth into easy little days. Ceramic mug warmth keeps my mind in cozy bright arrays. People sketching and reading with their shoulders loose. No excuse. Laptop stickers flashing bits of color in the sun. One by one. Stack of books beside a cup like a patient friend. No end. I sit here letting small ideas begin again. No pressure on my timeline. just a table and a gentle pace. Ceramic mug warmth pulls me forth into easy little days. Ceramic mug warmth keeps my mind in cozy bright arrays. A sunny melody wanders between tables like friendly conversation. If my confidence feels quiet, I can sip. Let the steam remind my chest to lift. This place is full of tiny tries, and somehow that makes my spirit rise. Ceramic mug warmth still around me as the sunlight slides across the floor. Ceramic mug warmth keeps reminding me that I can make a little more out of ordinary hours. I take one more slow sip and smile at the sketches coming alive.
Mismatched chairs feel like old friends gathered under warm light. Chairs like old friends in a mismatched row, soft glow. Each one holding stories in its scratches and shine. Doing fine, sunlight across the floor like a warm, slow wave. I crave a place that lets my shoulders drop. No stop. Posters on the wall like a bright small parade. Handmade, barista laughing quietly behind the counter. Chairs like old friends help me mend all the noisy edges in my head. Chairs like old friends make it on tables making little rings, bright things. People sketching and reading like they found their lane. No strain, chalk menu behind the counter like a simple poem. I roam, stack of books beside me like a calm little stack. No crack, I don't need to be impressive today. I can just be present. Chairs like old friends help me mend all the noisy edges in my head. Chairs like old friends make it feel like I'm welcome here instead. can settle into a warm hush. If my confidence feels quiet, I can stay where small kindness is the background. A chair, a cup, a little light can make my heart sit down just right. Chairs like old friends, still around me as the afternoon turns to gold. Chairs like old friends keeps reminding me that warmth is something I can hold. I take a slow breath and look around the room like it's a soft yes for my day.
Chalk letters sit behind the counter while steam rises from ceramic mugs. Chalk letters and steam in the warm cafe air. Right there, barista humming softly while the espresso runs. Little suns, mismatched chairs around me like a casual song all along. Posters on the wall like colors in a breeze. Eddies, hanging plants above me, making shadows dance. Just chance, sunlight across the floor like a warm hello. Chalk letters and steam make a dream out of ordinary time. Chalk letters and steam keep it clean in my cozy creative mind. People sketching and reading in their quiet zones. Gentle tones, laptop stickers shining like a patchwork of ideas. No fear, stack of books beside me like a patient little tower. Golden hour, I start a sentence and it doesn't have to save the day. Let it be rough, let it be new. A quiet start is still a breakthrough. Chalk letters and steam make a dream out of ordinary time. Chalk letters and steam keep it clean in my cozy creative mind. Notes bounce like chalk taps, then soften into warm hush. If my thoughts feel sharp today, I can stay where kindness is part of the background. This room feels like a gentle friend that helps my nervous edges bend. Chalk letters and steam still around me as the sunlight shifts across the floor. Chalk letters and steam keeps reminding me that I can make a little more out of simple hours
the day becoming kind. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. A chalk menu waits behind the counter like a daydream written in soft letters. Chalk menu daydream behind the counter wall. Soft call, ceramic mugs on tables catching window light. Just right, mismatched chairs like friendly strangers in a row. Nice flow, barista laughing quietly like a gentle spark in the warm. Posters on the wall like colors in my mind. Unwind, hanging plants above me sway in easy air. Chalk menu daydream makes it feel like the day is open. Why? Chalk menu daydream lets me breathe in a cozy creative vibe. People sketching and reading with their shoulders down. No frown, stack of books beside a laptop full of stickers. Little flickers, sunlight across the floor like a warm slow wave. I crave an hour that doesn't ask me to be brave. I don't need to figure everything out today. I can just be here inside. Chalk menu daydream makes it feel like the day is open. Why? Chalk menu daydream lets me breathe in a cozy creative vibe. Notes bounce like chalk on board, then settle into calm. If my mind starts racing, I will pause. Watch the steam rise from my cup, because this room is gentle, this room is kind. A little cafe can reset my mind. And chalk menu daydream still above me as the sunlight shifts across the sea. Chalk menu daydream keeps reminding me that simple moments make me whole and sweet. I close my laptop and listen to the room like it's humming something just for me. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Constellations on the wooden grain. No strain, little circles left behind. Like a map of sips, soft trips, mismatched chairs around me like a friendly mix. Good fix, posters on the wall keep colors in my eye. Low sky, chalk menu behind the counter drawn in bright white light. Ceramic mug warmth, steady in my hands. Understand, someone reads and turns a page like a soft cue to slow to. The barista laughs quietly and the room feels kind to my mind. I came in carrying too much, now it's less. This place turns ordinary minutes into rest. Coffee ring constellations point me gently to the calm I lost somewhere. Coffee ring constellations make it easy to hear and stay here. Coffee ring constellations say Give my heart a softer kind of speed. Hanging plants above us turn the sun to shade. Handmade laptop stickers sparkle like a patchwork grin. I'm in a stack of books beside me, leans like it agrees at ease. People sketching quietly like it's normal to be hopeful. I write a line that doesn't try to win, just begin, and another line appears like morning after rain. Clean again. Soft conversations drift and never ask for more than before. I sip and feel my shoulders drop on the spot. No perfect ending required, just a start. A warm cafe can hold the beating of my heart. Coffee ring constellations point me gently to the calm I lost somewhere. Coffee ring constellations make it easy to hear and stay here. Coffee ring constellations say my worries don't have to lead. Coffee ring constellations give my heart a softer kind of speed. Circle like rings in wood, then drift into a cozy hush. If I feel behind again, I will look at the simple marks that say you took a pause. You chose a kinder pace that counts as courage in this place. Coffee ring constellations still beside me as the afternoon turns to gold. Coffee ring constellations Coffee ring constellations keeps reminding me that warmth can make me bold. I wipe the table lightly and I smile at how the room slows down a while. I pack my bag but keep the calm like a small and steady charm. Coffee ring constellations follow me when I step into the street. Coffee ring constellations keep my breathing soft and steady in my feet. Corner seat turns into a tiny studio while the cafe stays warm and calm. Corner seat sketching with my elbows in. I begin, sunlight across the floor like a warm slow stream. Soft dream, mismatched tables hold 1,000 little plans in hands. Posters on the wall like bright remembered nights. City lights, ceramic mug warm steady like a quiet friend. Oh, and chalk menu behind the counter drawn in white. Just right, hanging plants above us sway like easy time. Soft rhyme, a barista hums in the room, feels safe. Soft place. I don't need a louder moment to feel. I just need a gentler minute that is real. Corner seat sketching keeps me steady when my thoughts go wide. Corner seat sketching makes me ready to be kind to what's inside. Corner seat sketching turns a hurry into hush.
seat sketching shows me calm is not too much. Laptop stickers flicker when the sun moves by. Low sky, a stack of books beside me leans like it can hear, so near. People read and sip and let their shoulders drop. No stop. Soft conversations float like paper boats in the slow motes. I draw a line then stop to breathe again. Old friend, I write a word that feels like home. Not alone. A quiet laugh behind the counter lifts the air. Somewhere I keep going softly and it feels fair. If I get stuck in my own head, I can look at the calm in other faces in this nook. Corner seat sketching keeps me steady when my thoughts go wide. Corner seat sketching makes me ready to be kind to what's inside. Corner seat sketching turns the hurry into hush. Corner seat sketching shows me calm is not too much. A bright warm melody traces lines like a pencil, then relaxes into groove. I used to think I had to earn a peaceful day. Now I learn a table and a cup can say, start small, stay true, let the rest unfold. Like sunlight turning everything to gold. Corner seat sketching, still with me when I close the book at last. Corner seat sketching keeps my breathing soft and steady, not too fast. I tuck the page into my bag, I leave without the heavy drag. I thank the room without a word for helping me feel seen and heard. Corner seat sketching makes me trust that gentle work is still a win. Corner seat sketching tells my heart begin again, begin again, begin, begin.
Quick smile at the counter feels like a tiny break from the week. Counter smile break when I order my drink. No thing, chalk menu behind the bar like a friendly sign. Doing fine. Ceramic mugs on tables catching window light just right. Mismatched chairs around me like a casual choir. Soft fire, posters on the wall keep colors in the air. Everywhere, someone reads a chapter with a steady calm. Small bomb, a pencil taps a rhythm from a corner seat. Soft beat, I take my cup and find a place to land. Understand, the day was loud before I ended, now it's slow. This room knows how to hold a person, let it show. Counter smile break, changes shape of the worries in my pocket. Counter smile break, makes it safe to begin again and try drop it. Count a smile break, feels like kindness in a bright, warm way. Count a smile break, helps me finish the rest of my day. Laptop stickers shimmer like a patchwork grin. I'm in, hanging plants above us, turn the sun to shade. No fade, a stack of books beside me leans like it agrees at ease. Soft conversations float and never demand more than I can. I open up my notes and start with one small rhyme. Not trying to impress the room at all, just call my own voice back from where it hid as a kid. The cup is warm and so my thoughts unnight. No need to be perfect, no need to win. Just take a sip and let the calm move in. Count a smile break, changes shape of the worries in my pocket. Count a smile break, makes it safe to begin again and drop it. Count a smile break, feels like kindness in a bright, warm way. Count a smile break, helps me finish the rest of my day. Notes bounce like friendly footsteps that melt into a cozy hush. If tomorrow tries to rush me, I will recall a simple smile that asks for nothing after all. A cafe hour can be medicine for my chest, a place where I can loosen up and rest. Count a smile break, still with me when I step into the street. Count a smile break, keeps my breathing soft and steady in my feet. I hear the door chime fade behind, I keep the warmth inside my mind. I carry paper plans and dreams, but not the heavy part it seems. Count a smile break, makes me kinder to the voice that doubts. Count a smile break, helps me listen to what my heart wants out. I walk away more lightly dressed in calm and simple confidence.
Chalk words behind the counter feel like a poem for anyone who needs a gentle day. Countertop chalk poem written in soft white lines, good signs. Barista humming quietly while the espresso runs. Little sun, ceramic mugs on tables catching window light just right. Mismatched chairs around me like a casual song all along. Posters on the wall like colors in my mind. Unwind, hanging plants above me, turning light to shade. Countertop chalk poem makes me feel like the day is open wide. Countertop chalk poem lets me breathe in a cozy creative vibe. People sketching, reading in their quiet zones, gentle tones. Laptop stickers shining like a patchwork of ideas, no fear. Stack of books beside me like a patient little tower. Golden hour, I start a sentence and it doesn't have to save the day. Let it be rough, let it be new. A quiet start is still a breakthrough. Countertop chalk poem makes me feel like the day is open wide. Countertop chalk poem lets me breathe in a cozy settles into calm. If my thoughts start racing, I will pause, watch the steam rise from my cup. Because this room is gentle, this room is kind. A little cafe can reset my mind. Countertop chalk poem still above me as the sunlight shifts across the floor. Countertop chalk poem keeps reminding me that I can make a little more out of simple hours. I close my notebook softly and smile at the day becoming kind. Hanging plant shadows drift across the table like slow dancing shapes. Hanging plant shadows on the table move. Easy groove, sunlight through the leaves makes a soft lace mark, cozy spark. Mismatched chairs around me feel like they belong in this song. Ceramic mug warm steady in my hands. Understand chalk menu behind the counter drawn in white, just right. Posters on the wall keep the colors bright. Gentle light, people sketching quietly with focused eyes. Small tries, barista laughing softly, then turning back to the stack. I let the room be background music while I begin. A quiet hour can be healing from within. Hanging plant shadows make me slow down, so my thoughts can line up straight. Hanging plant shadows keep the air warm and the day feeling lightweight. Laptop stickers catch the sun like tiny gems. Bright emblems, a stack of books beside me leans like it agrees at ease. Someone turns a page and the sound is calm. Small balm, I write a line then breathe before the next. No stress, the cafe hum is gentle, not a roar. I want more of the kind of time that does not push. Soft hush, I sip and watch the shadows drift again, old friend. If my mind gets loud and tangled, I will look at the slow leaf dancing like a hook. Hanging plant shadows keep me grounded when the world is running fast. Hanging plant shadows teach me softly how to make the calm one last. A bright warm melody sways like leaf shadows, then relaxes into a mellow smile. I do not need a perfect plan to make a start, just a table and a little light for my heart. This place turns ordinary minutes into art without asking. Hanging plant shadows follow me later when I step into the street. Hanging plant shadows
Hanging plants sway overhead while quiet creativity fills the room. Hanging plants sway like they know the tune. This afternoon, sunlight across the floor making soft shapes move. Easy groove. Mismatched chairs and tables like a little art from the start. Ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. Posters on the wall like dreams and bright pieces, little releases. Chalk menu behind the counter, looking hand-drawn. Hanging plants sway all day, keeping everything light. Hanging plants sway, show the way to a calm creative night. Barista laughing quietly with a friendly spark in the warm. People reading and sketching like they're right at home. No roam, laptop stickers catching sun like tiny flags. No drags, I open up my notes and let the words unclench. Nothing has to be perfect to be true. A gentle draft can carry through. Hanging plants sway all day, keeping everything light. Hanging plants sway, show the way to a calm creative night. Notes sway like leaves, then settle into a cozy hush. If I feel a little stuck, I can breathe. Let the room be proof that growth is real. One sketch, one chapter, one small star turns a quiet hour into art. Hanging plants sway still above me as the sunlight slips to gold. Hanging plants sway keeps reminding me that warmth is something I can hold. I finish one page and close my notebook slow, feeling more like myself again. Hanging plants sway. Hanging plants sway. Laptop stickers catch the sun like tiny stories waiting to be told. Laptop sticker stories on a table near, so clear. Stack of books beside it like a quiet little tower. Golden hour. Mismatched chairs and tables feel like art from the start. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams. Soft scenes. Ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. Barista laughing quietly behind the bar. Laptop sticker stories make it glory in a cozy indie way.
People sketching and reading with their heads bowed low, soft glow. Hanging plants above me sway in easy light, just right. Sunlight across the floor like a warm, slow wave. I crave a simple hour where I can create. I don't need to rush my ideas, they can come like steam rising from the cup. Laptop sticker stories make it glory in a cozy indie way. Laptop sticker stories keep me curious all through this cafe day. Settles into groove. If my thoughts feel stuck again, I will look at the little stickers saying you're okay. This room believes in tiny starts, and so do I. I write one line and let it fly. Sticker story still shining as the sunlight moves across the floor. Laptop sticker stories keeps reminding me that art can live in little more than perfect plans. I take another sip and turn a page and let the afternoon feel easy. Chalk dust and sunlight meet behind the counter like a soft opening scene. Menu board, morning sun makes the letters glow. Nice slow white chalk lines like little roads for my mind. Unwind ceramic mug warmth turning cold hands warm. Safe charm mismatched chairs around me feel like easy art from the start. People sketching quiet faces with a steady smile. Stay a while. A barista tells a joke and keeps it low. Soft flow. Hanging plants above us breathe in gentle shade. No fade. Posters on the wall keep colors in parade. Handmade. I came in carrying the week on my shoulder. Now it is lighter. The room keeps humming like it knows my name, and it is kinder. Menu board morning sun says you can start again with a simple cup and a clean new page. Menu board morning sun turns my thoughts into friends. I can let them talk at a softer pace.
her corners catch the window light just right. A stack of books beside me leans like it trusts, no fuss. Someone flips a chapter and the sound is calm. Small balm. The floor holds sunlight like a warm, slow river. Gold shimmer. I write a line that does not need to shine. It is mine. A laugh behind the counter lifts the air a bit. Perfect fit. Hanging plants sway gently like a quiet yes. No stress. I breathe in coffee and I breathe out noise. Simple choice. No scoreboard in this room. No rush to prove. Only small brave moments and the space to move. Minute-board morning sun keeps my chest open wide, like a window in a cozy little place. Minute-board morning sun lets my worries slide off the edge of my day without a trace. A bright warm melody doodles in the air, then settles into an easy smile. If I forget I can be gentle, I will look up, see the chalk lines holding steady, like enough. A quiet cafe hour can teach my hands how to loosen, how to land. Menu board morning sun stays above my head, like a friendly sign that I can take my time. Menu board morning sun makes my thinking soft and my breathing fall into a calmer rhyme. I sip and watch the shadows drift on the wood. I smile at a stranger and it feels good. I pack my notebook knowing I will return to this small warm corner where ideas learn. Sunlight spills across the cafe floor as the room hums with soft, creative energy. Mismatched chair magic by the window seat feels sweet. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams, soft scenes. Ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. A barista laughing quietly behind the bar, not far. Hanging plants above me swaying easy light, just right. Chalk menu behind the counter like a no. Mismatched chair magic makes it classic. How the day can feel brand new. Mismatched chair magic keeps me grounded in a cozy artsy view. People sketching and reading with their heads bowed low, soft glow. Stack of books beside a laptop full of stickers, little flickers. Sunlight across the floor like a warm, slow wave. I crave a simple hour to let my mind behave. I don't need to hurry anywhere. I can stay in this mellow little pocket Mismatched chair magic makes it classic. How the day can feel brand new. Mismatched chair magic keeps me grounded in a cozy artsy view. Like daydreams, then settles back into hush. If my thoughts start racing, I will look at the hands that draw and turn a page. This room reminds me I can make a little space for the gentle parts of me to show. Mismatched chair magic, still inviting as the sunlight shifts across the floor. Mismatched chair magic, cheap your magic, me that common craft can live in one small door. I take a slow sip and smile at the quiet laughter, like the cafe knows my name.
Warm mugs and quiet voices blending to an easy afternoon rhythm. Mugs and soft conversations in the corner booth. Small truth, words like little feathers drifting through the air. No glare. Mismatched chairs make a circle out of calm like a bomb. Posters on the wall keep the colors bright. Gentle light, a barista smiles while the milk turns steam. Soft dream, chalk menu behind the counter looks hand-drawn. Early dawn, people sketching faces, people reading slow. Easy flow, laptop stickers glitter when the sun comes in. Like a grin, I sit and let the room be kind to me. And tight, now I am breathing. The day feels less like a fight, more like healing. Mugs and soft conversations hold me steady in a bright, warm little space. Mugs and soft conversations. Mugs and soft conversations make me ready to move slower through my day. Books leans close like it can hear, so near. Sunlight across the wood makes every scratch glow. Nice, slow. Someone laughs softly and it ripples through like a view. I write a sentence that does not need applause, no cause. Hanging plants sway gently like a quiet nod. Thank God my phone stays silent and my mind feels clear right here. I sip and feel the warmth move through my hands. Understand, the room keeps saying, take your time, no crime, no perfect plan required. Just show up. Let the small things do the work, fill your cup. Mugs and soft conversations make it easier to be gentle with my mind. Mugs and soft conversations keep it simpler, leaving heavy stuff behind. Through the room like friendly laughter, then relaxes into calm. If tomorrow tries to hurry me, I will remember how a quiet cafe teaches me to be tender. A warm mug is not just a drink, it is a pause, it is a link. Mugs and soft conversations walk with me even when I leave this door. Mugs and soft conversations help me choose what I truly want my time for. I step outside and the street feels less sharp. I carry the warmth like a pocket of art. I turn my collar up and smile at the sky, because my day learned how to soften and try.
Overhead make the cafe feel like a small indoor garden. Plants over my head making shadows sway all day. Sunlight across the floor like a warm slow wave. I crave mismatched tables holding cups and notebooks close. Nice dose. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams. Soft scene. Ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound. All around. Chalk menu behind the counter catching my eye. Plans over my head help instead of the worry in my mind. Plans over my head keep the day cozy, bright and kind. Barista laughing quietly with a friendly spark in the warmth. People sketching and reading like they're right at home. No room. Laptop stickers flashing bits of color in the sun. One by one I write a line and let it be enough. Nothing has to be perfect to be true. A gentle draft can carry through. Plans over my head help instead of the worry in my mind. Plans over my head keep the day cozy, bright and kind. If I feel a little stuck, I can breathe. Let the green above me teach me. Growth happens quietly in time, and so can and take one last sip, then leave with a calmer pace. Poster wall feels like a playlist of color, while the cafe hums softly. Poster wall playlist in a bright soft row, nice glow, edges curled in colors like a thrifted dream, soft scene. Mismatched chairs and tables feel like easy art from the start. Ceramic mugs and saucers make a gentle ring, small thing. Chalk menu behind the counter, drawn in white just right. Hanging plants above us turn the sun to shade, handmade. People sketching quietly with focused eyes. Small tries, a barista laughs under breath then turns around. Gentle sound. I came in carrying too much, now it's less. The room is warm and ordinary, and that is best. Poster wall playlist makes it painless to be myself in public. Poster wall playlist feels like kindness that doesn't need to name it. Poster wall playlist keeps my heart bright when my thoughts go gray. Poster wall playlist helps me choose the softer way. Laptop stickers shimmer like a patchwork grin I'm in. A stack of books beside me leans like it agrees at ease. Sunlight across the floor like honey on wood, feels good. Soft conversations float and never ask for more than before. I write a line and let it be imperfect, worth it. Then another line arrives and it feels true, feels new. The cup is warm and so my hands understand how to move slowly in my own land. If I forget how to be gentle, I will stay where the room keeps showing me anyway. Poster wall playlist makes it painless to be myself in public. Poster wall playlist feels like kindness that doesn't need to name it. Poster wall playlist keeps my heart bright when my thoughts go gray. Poster wall playlist helps me choose the softer way. Settles into a mellow smile. I used to chase a perfect moment to begin. Now I begin inside a quiet room with friends I haven't met, but somehow still I feel less alone and more real. Poster wall playlist still in my vision when I stand up from my seat. Poster wall playlist keeps my breathing soft and steady in my feet. I pay and thank the barista with a smile. I step outside and keep the warmth a while. The street is busy but my mind is clear because the cafe kept my courage near. Poster wall playlist says the little things are enough to start. Poster wall playlist leaves a bright warm echo in my heart. Posters and daylight on the wall feel alive. Soft fire, layers of ink and paper like a friendly noise. Good choice. Mismatched chairs around me like a casual parade. Handmade ceramic mugs on tables making little rings. Bright things. Chalk menu behind the counter like a simple poem. I roam. Barista laughing quietly in the room. Feels safe. Posters and daylight make it alright to be curious and slow. Posters and daylight hold my head in a bright, warm glow. People sketching and reading like they found their lane. No strain. Laptop stickers flicker when the sun slides by. Low sky. Stack of books beside a cup like a gentle wall. No fall. I write a line and let it be imperfect after all. Some ideas arrive, soft and small. They still count, they still call. Posters in daylight make it alright to be curious and slow. Posters in daylight hold my head in a bright, warm glow. Glides like sunlight across wood and ceramic. If the week felt too heavy, I can set it down. Let the cafe turn the volume gently down. One laugh, one sip, one page can make a soft new stage. Posters and day still shining as the afternoon settles in just right. Posters and daylight keeps reminding me that simple places help me feel light. I pack up slowly and leave one idea on the table, like a tip for my future self. Posters in my peripheral like bright little moons. Afternoon tunes. Edges curled in colors, soft and slightly worn. Still reborn. Mismatched chairs and tables like a thrifted smile. Stay a while. Sunlight across the floor makes a warm long strike. Feels right. Ceramic mugs and saucers make a gentle clink. I think people reading quietly, people drawing slow. Easy flow. Chalk menu behind the counter like a small sign. Doing fine. Barista humming under breath between orders. Soft borders.
I do not need a loud beginning to feel alive. I can start with one small sentence and let it arrive. Posters in my peripheral keep the day colorful when my thoughts go gray. Posters in my peripheral make it possible to take the softer way. Laptop stickers on a lid like a patchwork flag. No drag, a stack of books beside me like a patient wall. No fall, hanging plants above us, turning light to shade. Handmade, someone laughs and lowers it like a secret, and I keep it. I write a messy line then cross it out. No doubt, another line appears and it is true. Feels new, the room stays steady like a slow bright lamp. Quiet camp, I breathe and feel my shoulders loosen like a chance. If I overthink the future, I will return to the small warm present where ideas learn. Posters in my peripheral make my heart practical, soft and brave today. Posters in my peripheral help me move careful in my own sweet way. Flicker like poster colors, then settle into a cozy hush. I used to wait for perfect light, now I write in what I have. A cafe corner and a cup can be a map. Posters in my peripheral stay in my memory like little lanterns on the wall. Posters in my peripheral remind me gently that I do not need to do it all. I close my notebook and I stretch my hands. I pay and thank the room for understanding. Outside the door, the world keeps spinning fast, but I haven't learned slower landing. A quiet table becomes a studio while the cafe hums around you. Quiet table, creative with my pen and cup. Waking up, mismatched chairs around me like a friendly frame. No blame. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams. Soft scenes, ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. Barista laughing quietly behind the bar. Not far. Chalk menu behind the counter catching my eye. Quiet table creative,
get their shoulders loose. No excuse. Laptop stickers shining when the sun slides through. Feels new. Stack of books beside me like a patient friend. No end. I write one line and let it lead the rest. No need to force it. No need to prove. Just keep a gentle groove. Quiet table creative. Feels like saving a small place for my heart. Quiet table creative keeps me steady while I turn my thoughts to art. A bright, warm melody doodles through the chords, then settles into calm. If my confidence feels quiet, I can sit. Let the steam remind my chest to lift. This place is full of tiny tribes, and somehow that makes my spirit rise. Quiet table created, still inviting as the afternoon settles in just right. Quiet table created keeps reminding me that gentle work can feel light. I close my laptop slowly and take one last look at the sunlight on the floor like a blessing. Pencil lines and soft chatter blend with sunlight on wood. Sketchbook window seat where the light feels kind, open mind. People drawing little worlds on paper like a spell. Soft swell, mismatched tables holding cups and notebooks closed. Nice dose, posters on the wall like colors in a breeze. At ease, barista laughing quietly like a small bright cue. So true, chalk menu behind the counter catching my eye. Sketchbook window seat feels complete when my thoughts get tangled. Sketchbook window seat turns the week into something handleable. Laptop stickers shining like a patchwork of ideas, no fear. Stack of books beside me like a patient little tower. Golden hour, hanging plants above me, making shadows sway. All day I start a sentence and it doesn't have to save the day. Let it be rough, let it be new. A quiet start is still a breakthrough. Sketchbook window seat feels calm.
pencil taps, then soften into a warm hush. If I doubt my own voice, I can listen to the room that keeps creating without permission. Every page turned, every line drawn says keep going and it won't be wrong. Sketchbook window seat still steady as the sunlight moves across my page. Sketchbook window seat keeps reminding me that art can happen at any age of the day. I close the book softly and feel my shoulders drop, like the cafe held my thoughts for me.
The napkin becomes a canvas and the cafe becomes a soft studio. Sketches on napkins next to coffee rings. Small things, pencil lines like little footsteps across the page. New stage, mismatched tables holding dreams in plain sight. Feels right, posters on the wall like a bright soft shout. Not loud, ceramic mugs clink gently like a tiny bell. Wear it well, barista laughing lightly with a friendly glance. Easy chance, hanging plants above us turning light to green. Soft scene, a laptop opens quietly like a door to try. No, I do not need permission to make something small in this room. Small is welcome, small can be all. Sketches on napkins make the hours kinder, like the day is warm in my hands. Sketches on napkins turn my thoughts simpler. I can let them breathe where they land. A stack of books beside a chair with warm blue paint. No restraint, someone reads a poem with their eyes half closed. Time slows, sunlight across the floor like a slow bright stream. Soft dream, I write a phrase and let it stay a little rough. That is enough. Chalk menu letters floating behind the counter. Light encounter, sticker, laptop shine like little windows. Bright halos, I take a sip and feel my shoulders drop. No stop. The room keeps moving but it never rushes me. Set free. If my mind gets busy, I will take it slow. One line, then a breath, then another to go. Sketches on napkins keep me steady when my head feels full and loud. Sketches on napkins let me soften in the middle of the crowd. Notes tap like pencil on paper, then drift into a gentle high. I used to chase the perfect, now I chase the true. A napkin and a moment can carry me through. This cafe teaches quiet courage every day in its own way. Sketches on napkins stay in my pocket like a small bright spark for later nights.
faces on napkins make me believe that a tiny star can still be right. I fold the paper and I smile at the mess. I leave with my heart feeling lighter than yes. The door swings softly and the street feels new, because I kept a little art with me too. Stickers glow in the sunlight like tiny flags for small dreams. Stickers in the sun on a laptop lit like a kid, back when every little idea felt bright, just right. Mismatched chairs around me like a friendly scene. Soft green hanging plants above me, turning light to shade. No fade, ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound. All around, barista laughing quietly behind the bar. Stickers in the sun make it fun in a cozy indie way. Stickers in the sun help me run toward a softer kind of day. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams. Soft scenes, people sketching, reading in the quiet zones. Gentle tones, stack of books beside me like a patient little tower. Golden hour, I write a line and let it be. Imperfect, no pressure on my timeline, no race, just a table and a gentle pace. Stickers in the sun make it fun in a cozy indie way. Stickers in the sun help me run toward a softer kind of day. A bright melody flickers like colored stickers, then settles into groove. If my mind starts doubting, I will look at the little shapes that say, keep going. This room believes in tiny starts, and so do I write one more line and let it fly. Stickers in the sun, still shining as the light slides down the wall. So slow, stickers in the sun keeps reminding me that small is where the big things grow. I close the laptop gently and take a slow sip, letting the cafe hold the rest of my thoughts. stretches across the floor while the cafe feels calm and alive. Sunbeam on the floor like a warm long road unfold. Mismatched chairs and tables like a friendly mix. Good fix. Posters on the wall keep color in my eye. Low sky, chalk menu behind the counter drawn in white. Just right. Ceramic mug, warm steady in my hands. Understand, hanging plants above us turning light to shade. Handmade. People sketching quietly with focused eyes. Small tries. A barista laughs softly then turns around. Gentle sound. I came in carrying too much, now it's less. This place turns ordinary minutes into rest. Sunbeam on the floor gives me more of the calm I've been missing. Sunbeam on the floor helps restore my day into rhythm. Sunbeam on the floor makes it easy to be gentle with my mind. Sunbeam on the floor leaves a little light behind. Laptop stickers shimmer like a patchwork grin. I'm in a stack of books beside me leans like it agrees at ease. Someone turns a page and the sound is calm. Small bomb, I write a line and let it be imperfect, worth it. Soft conversations float, never ask for more than before. The room keeps humming like a warm old song all along. I breathe and feel my shoulders loosen like a chance to be here now and not be ruled by plans. No perfect ending required, just a start. A warm cafe can hold the beating of my heart. Sunbeam on the floor gives me more of the calm I've been missing. Sunbeam on the floor helps restore my day into rhythm. Sunbeam on the floor makes it easy to be gentle with my mind. Sunbeam on the floor leaves a little light behind. Glides like sunlight across wood, then settles into calm. If tomorrow tries to hurry me, I will recall this long warm beam that asked for nothing after all. Light can be patient, light can be slow, and I can follow where it goes. Sunbeam on the floor, still with me when I stand up from my seat. Sunbeam on the floor keeps my breathing soft and steady in my feet. I thank the room without a word for helping me feel seen and heard. Outside the door the world moves fast, but I have learned a slower path. Sunbeam on the floor says the little things are enough to start. Sunbeam on the floor leaves a bright warm echo in my heart.
Da 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 da. spills across the wooden floor, and the cafe feels bright and calm. Sunlight across wood like a warm slow wave. I crave mismatched chairs and tables like a friendly map. Soft gap, ceramic mugs clinking with a gentle sound all around. Posters on the wall like a collage of dreams. Soft scenes, barista laughing quietly behind the bar. Not far, chalk menu behind the counter catching my eye. Yeah. Sunlight across wood feels so good in a cozy indie way. Sunlight across wood helps my mood find a softer kind of day. People sketching and reading like they found their lane. No strain, laptop sticker shining when the sun slides through. Feels new, stack of books beside a cup like a patient friend. No end, I write a line and let it be imperfect. No pressure on my timeline, no race. Just a table and a gentle pace. Hey, sunlight across wood feels so good in a cozy indie way. Sunlight across wood helps my mood find a softer kind of day. Bright melody glides like sunbeams across the floor. If my mind starts racing, I will pause, watch the light move slowly across the room. It doesn't hurry, it just lands, and that is how I understand. Sunlight across wood still shining as the afternoon turns to golden. Sunlight across wood keeps reminding me that warmth is something I can hold. I pack my bag and leave one idea on the table, like a tip for my future self. A stripe of sunlight lands on your notebook while the cafe hums softly. A window stripe finds my notebook edge. Soft pledge, ink looks warmer in the afternoon glow. Nice, slow, mismatched chairs feel like they've seen it all. No calls, ceramic mugs and saucers make a gentle ring. Small thing, posters on the wall like bright stitched up thoughts. Loose knots, someone sketches quietly with focused eyes. Small tries, a barista smiles and turns to steam the milk. Calm skill, I loosen up and let my shoulders drop. No stop, no need to hurry, any meaning, let it come. This room makes space for my beginning one by one. Window, striped notebook keeps me open to a softer kind of try. Window, striped notebook makes Countertop stickers flash like tiny colored flags. No drags. A stack of books leans close like it can hear. So near. Chalk menu letters float behind the counter. Lighting counter. Hanging plants above us paint the table shade. Handmade, a quiet laugh travels gently through the room. Sweet boom, I write one line and let it be imperfect, worth it. Another line arrives like it was waiting, not faking. The sunlight shifts and gives the page a new point of view. If my mind starts getting crowded, I can breathe. Let the warm cafe be simple, let it be. Window stripe notebook keeps me open to a softer kind of drive. Window stripe notebook makes it easy to let little ideas fly. Window stripe notebook turns the noise down till my chest can hear its beat. Window stripe notebook feels like landing in a cozy creative seat. Drifts between tables and settles into a smile. I used to wait for perfect timing, now I write in the middle of a Tuesday under light. A cup, a chair, a quiet corner is enough to turn my scattered thoughts to something soft. Window stripe notebook still beside me as the afternoon turns to gold. Window stripe notebook keeps reminding me that brave can be gentle and bold. I circle words that feel like home. I cross out lines and don't feel wrong. I watch the plants sway overhead like little cheers above my head. Window stripe notebook makes the world kinder when my thoughts go gray. Stripe notebook helps me choose the slow and honest way. I close the page with grateful hands.